Yemen, it's been 2 days since Saudi Arabia said it would host discussions in Riyadh, but it's hard to get everyone to start talking. So let's take a quick look at the main players. Leading the push for talks is Jamal Ben Omra, the UN's special advisor on Yemen, but his job's been complicated in part because he's been accused of siding against the Houthis. This is the man who leads the rebels, Abdul Malik al-Houthi. They seized control of the country in a coup on February the 6th. But this man, President Abu Rabah Mansour Hadi, says he's still in charge. He resigned in January, but now he says his resignation wasn't officially accepted. And this is the former President Ali Abdullah Saleh. He's Hadi's predecessor and he wants his old job back, but he's been accused by the US of supporting the Houthis' takeover of the capital, Sana'a. Ibrahim Sharqieh is a conflict resolution professor at Georgetown University in Doha. He's here with me now. Certainly a complicated region, isn't it?
Yep, it's extremely complicated.
Let's start off with the criticism leveled at the UN envoy, Ben Omra. The Houthis say that he's taking sides with Hadi. Do you think that he is an honest broker?
Well, I think Jamal Ben Omra is an honest broker, my own personal opinion, but whether his approach has been the right approach, that's a whole different argument. I think there are legitimate criticism here of Jamal Ben Omra that he's been too accommodating for the Houthis coup that started back in September 2014. He accommodated the first, second, third, fourth and fifth move that should have been stopped, the Houthis at that time, but he kept compromising and accommodating and dealing with the Houthis until we got to a point that the Houthis' demands are completely unrealistic, and now they are in control of a major part of the country, the capital, and it's too difficult now to meet their demands, because now they are refusing to sit and talk in Riyadh, and they're rejecting completely the GCC initiative and also going to Riyadh.
Yeah, I mean, you wonder why they would talk if they've got such control of the country, and clearly they're not going to get what they want. But going to Riyadh, what do you think is behind the call of going to Riyadh? Because it's pretty evident that the Houthis wouldn't go there, would they? Unfortunately,
now Yemen is facing a de facto division and separation between the north and the south. A new north or a new south that's emerging now in the process as a result of the Houthis taking over of Sana'a and other parts in the north as well. So now
Saudi Arabia is not in favor of the Houthis.
Absolutely not. And now the dialogue that has been going on in Sana'a under the Houthi control of the capital has proved to be a futile dialogue with is pointless, basically, because the political parties come to the dialogue, come to the negotiation table, and to face an imposition of the Houthis' vision over the transition and how they're going to move forward.
I was going to ask you about, these talks. They've been stalled, nothing happens, they've been delayed. I mean, is there really a desire to resolve this, or are the problems too large? What is behind that?
Well, in Sana'a, we know now for sure that dialogue in Sana'a is no longer an option, because every time all the political parties went to the dialogue, the Houthis tried to impose their vision and basically just add legitimacy to the Houthis coup, and that's what now all political parties have rejected strongly. And here where the need emerges now for a new place to have this dialogue and to talk about ending the region. And that's now, of course, the legitimate place is Riyadh, because the GCC initiative is leading the transition there. And now the Houthis are rejecting, not accepting to go to Riyadh, and also that there is now Iran is part of the debate publicly, unlike in the past, always denied a link or a direct link with the Houthis. Now Iran is talking about whether the dialogue should be in Sana'a or not. This is unprecedented. This is new, and actually criticizing Hadi for leaving Sana'a and so forth. So that's why Jamal Ben Omra now bears a major part of the responsibility, as we started discussing, because he got the situation to this point, and now good luck figuring out a new situation with the Houthis to accept Riyadh or elsewhere.
Who would want his job? Ibrahim Sharqieh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The